Okay, I am all packed. I double checked. I am good to go. I think I'm excited. No, I am excited. I'm also just, I don't know. I think I'm gonna just stay curious. She's packed and ready to go. Gotta protect my piano while I'm gone. Goodbye, plants. Hope you live. You will. Annie will take good care of you. Okay, talk soon. Oh.
When I was home for Christmas, and Ashlyn and I colored each side, and then she gave me. She gave me this nasty little squidgy.
Ew, it's all covered in like nasties now.
Here you go. Sorry, girl. Bye.
We're on our way to the airport. Actually, we're on the way to Burger King. I want to eat American food just one more time.
Gotta get it in.
Here! It's time! Ah! I love you. Thanks for driving. Here's my itinerary. Let's go. Continue? I accept this. Hey, I survived. My bag was like just under 2 pounds over. They let it go. Security here has changed. Look how fancy it is. Okay, DIA, I see you. Like, what is that? What is that? Oh, I love her hat. Yes. What the heck is this? I feel like these little like terminals. This is wild. Okay, I'm going to 5. Whoa. Just some more construction for the lizards. The lizard people. Slay. Oh, we're going underground? Okay, work. Wait, what do you mean DIA has a new bell game? What do you mean? Hell yeah. Okay, fun story. I brought my Beats, right? I didn't. It's empty. I fell asleep talking to somebody last night, and I was wearing them, and I fell asleep with them in, and they fell out while I was sleeping. So they're somewhere in Pillowland. I have the case and the charger, but no Beats. I bought airport-priced Belkin noise-canceling headphones. Not sponsored. So my dad just called me. We had a little heart-to-heart. It was good. I haven't eaten really. Well, that's not true. We went to Burger King. That was cute and fun. Wrecked my stomach. It's okay. I'm probably gonna get E. coli. I'm already prepared for that. I got some azithromycin. I think I said that correctly finally for the first time. And I'm excited to get to New York. And then I think I have an hour layover. And then it's a 15-hour flight to Delhi. I'm a University of Arizona liability. I am at my gate to Newark. I have to board because no one else is here. New York. It's so cute in here. It's an airport. This place is so weird looking. I'm inside an airport, but I feel like I'm inside a Wii. Do you hear this music? Okay, those headphones that I bought, horrible. I bought another pair. They were cheaper, but I think they're better quality. The amount of money I spent on earbuds makes me want to, I don't know, just eat this pizza. So that's what I'm gonna do. Walking to C102. It shouldn't be too far because it says C101. Wow, this place is over-policed, let me tell you. I'm not surprised. This is America. Oh, and not a moment too soon. There's so many people here. Okay, I'm officially waiting for us to board, and then it's, like I said, 15 hours. The last time I was on a plane that long was 2009. And once I land in Delhi, we're not even there yet. Immigration forms. I slept like the whole time. Anyone else? I'm about to step off this plane when we land and not know anything. So, how exciting. I cannot believe I survived that. That was a long flight. I slept the whole time. First visit to India, do immigration. Go to the biometric kiosk, take a left at arrival, gate 1. I gotta do a lot of things. Making my way downtown, trying to get through immigration. I'm in line for Wi-Fi, and I have to go through immigration and domestic transfers. So good thing my layover is 7 hours. Cleared immigration. It's one of the many privileges of having a blue passport. Oh my goodness, you are all up in my face. Get out of me. No, thank you. I just feel really grateful to have made it here safely. Guess what made it safely to India? Not bad. I waited for Wi-Fi at that other location, and one of the airport staff was like, "Sir, why are you waiting here? There's more at the baggage claim." And they were right. I'm assuming I can't drink the water at the airport either, but I really need to ask. Before I do that, let me go change my money over. Okay, here we go. So what I'm learning so far is that it's chaotic, and I love it. There's no lines. I mean, it's not at the help desk. You just kind of go and you go. I have to drop my bag off again. I have to wait 45 minutes and then they'll check my bag. But I did get a new boarding pass, so that's taken care of. I'm a domestic departure and a domestic dumpster fire, I'm sure. I'm still just trying to keep low and just observe, because I don't know much about the culture. I'm having a conversation with ChatGPT about it right now, and she's being very helpful. Almost 11:30, we got a fit change. Wearing my Nepal pants. I'm feeling very flowy and like I'm ready to tackle 95-degree weather while protecting myself from skin cancer. I was wrong, it's not 11:30 when I can check in and get my bag checked in. It's 11:40, so I have 10 more minutes. So I'm gonna do a little tarot reading. It's my first one in India. I've been read. I've been encouraged to reevaluate where I'm placing my energy and my resources to ensure stability and sustainable growth. Girl, why do you think I'm in India? I'm aware of this, okay? I'm aware that my life has been constant chaos and that I have a role to play in all of that. I'm learning to say no. I'm learning to rest, to take care of myself, to take care of the practical pieces of my life. My card of the year is actually Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel really called out, and that's okay. I'm aware that this is an issue in my life, and I'm working on it. A lot of this busyness has been out of my control, being a grad student and trying to prove myself as a brown person in America by getting a master's degree. And also, I love what I'm studying. I love school. I love learning. All the things that I'm doing right now, I feel very aligned with. I'm really grateful to be able to be of service in all of these spaces. I have amazing friends. I'm about to start a whole new chapter of my life after this, you know? Lots of change on the horizon. That's what's next, but what's now is I'm just gonna sit here and be grateful that I made it here in one piece. Ace of Pentacles. Fucking rude. Okay, we're looking for flight UK 883. Oh. What gate? 49. 11-minute walk to gate. Okay, there's McDonald's, like, yes. KFC, Domino's, Subway. I love me some Subway. Okay, I'm sorry, this is such a mess. Oh gosh, why are we zoomed in? Back up. I just ate my first, oh, it's spicy. Spicy mayo falafel wrap. It was delicious. However, they asked me what kind of spice level I wanted. I said medium. I'm feeling like The Weeknd. I can't feel my face when I'm in India. It's spicy. It's definitely spicy. Oh my gosh. You can buy 2 giant bags of Snickers and get 1 free. Wild. So I didn't record myself eating. Who does that? Not me. I wanted to like really enjoy the food, and I did. There's this cute little Heineken bar. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I have a lot of free time right now. I'm just out here learning. I know you can't really see. My camcording skills are not ideal. Hang on. It really is a Krispy Kreme. Oh my god, it really is. Chocolate dream cake, glazed cinnamon, apple cinnamon, caramel dream cake, New York cheesecake, red velvet. It was wild. Who gave Krispy Kreme the permission? What is that one? Powdered strawberry? What? That one looks like banana goodness or something. I don't even know. Chocolate cookie. I'm just shook. Thank you, Krispy Kreme. You're the real MVP. Boarding my final flight. I'm so tired. It's like a 3-hour flight, and then I have a 4-hour car ride to the university, and then I'm where I'm gonna be. I'm at KOCHI. Gotta go get my bag, and then find my driver. I don't know how. Oh my gosh, it's very warm here, as anticipated, and very humid. I'm going to make a phone call and then get my booty in a car. Explore the sites via car where there's, I'm pretty sure, no traffic laws. Made it. I went to campus already once, ate with my hands. We eat with our hands here. Got lost on the way back, sweated my butt off, finally showered. My bathroom is also my shower, which is kind of cool. I will be doing laundry out of that bucket and then hang drying my clothes outside. Have a little closet with all my stuff in it. Below, you want to focus? Focus on me. I do have Wi-Fi here, so I'll be able to work here. All the books I brought to read, because I will have lots and lots of time. And then my bed. I took the mattress off of this one and put it on this one. I'm still kind of unpacking. We're almost done though. That does not go there. We are settling in well. I cannot wait to sleep. It's so hot. It's a joke. So I'm just gonna kind of hang tight for some direction. But I made it. Yay! So that's the entrance to where I'm staying. I'm going for a little adventure. It's so beautiful here. Oh my gosh. It's definitely cooled down. Don't go outside around noon, 30, 1 o'clock. Just stay inside. Yeah. Okay, it's giving... Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I lived in Okinawa in high school, and it's reminding me of Okinawa. I'm pretty sure I go this way. Pretty sure I go... Okay, we're gonna get lost together. This is still day one. It's Monday, April 15th. I came here completely thinking it was Sunday, that I was gonna have a whole day to adjust. Nope. Look at the dogs. Little doggy. This is very tempting. Tap me up. Let's go. Truly. Actually, don't tap. I'm gonna do it. We already know I'm gonna do it. Why are we pretending like I'm even thinking about it? I'm not. The decision has already been made. I'm finding my way around, slowly but surely. I've only been here for like a handful of hours, cut me a break, and I did get lost. Didn't have my camcorder on me, but I literally got lost. I thought I was gonna die of heat stroke because I had warm water, just a little bit, and no will. None. Good morning. It is April 16th. It was a night, let me tell you. I was up around like 3:30, then again at like 5. But I did crash yesterday around like 4 p.m. I think the traveling multiple days and then being out in the sun for the first time and just the stress of being an outsider here, made my body peace out. So I missed dinner last night, but I did sleep for like 12 and a half hours. I think I have successfully flipped my mornings and nights, which is great. I woke up this morning, remembered where I was, and then last night, because I missed dinner, my roommate, my housemate, he had gotten me? Yeah, that's English. He had got me some cauliflower fried rice. So we have a hot water kettle. So I like had it boil water, and now the giant like silver packaging container of cauliflower fried rice is just sitting on top of that hot water, and I think it's steaming it. So hopefully I can get like a really early like pre-breakfast in, and then we have breakfast. But for now, journal, do some meditation and some tarot, and just connect with my body, because I'm having some big feelings. I know that being an outsider is hard. I feel homesick, which is weird. I wasn't expecting to feel so much FOMO. Like, what the heck? What do you mean missing out? I'm not missing out. I'm living. Definitely going to be a different version of Donaven when I leave. I can feel it, because there's so much uncomfiness inside of me that if I don't learn how to sit with, I'm gonna be miserable. So yeah, let's surrender to these big feelings and figure it out. I keep looking at the little screen instead of at the camera, so also something I'm gonna practice. Hello! I just did it again. Okay, there we go, looking at you. Well, that was very telling. I just spent like 20 minutes in a mindfulness practice, and it was really hard. I realized that that isn't a practice I've created space for. I felt really anxious the entire time, like I wasn't doing enough. I felt a little bit of shame come up for me, my inability to rest and be present. I felt ashamed of that. Like I'm bad for being busy and being involved in the world around me. I am a very busy person. It's been really supportive for me to throw myself into school and work and activism and volunteering and being involved in race equity work at work and organizing the union. It is a lot. I know that. Part of taking these 6 weeks, it would mean hitting pause on all of those things for some time, was to reevaluate what is important to hold on to and what isn't. All of those things still feel really important to me. So maybe that's not the question I'm trying to ask here. I'm not sure what the question is then. Ultimately, I want to reconnect with my body and my breath and myself, because I feel still pretty disconnected, not in like a depressive way. A couple of weeks ago, I stopped feeling that way. I was experiencing the inability to connect with joy and hope and love and fun, and that's shifted for me, which I feel really grateful for. But there's still some disconnection from me, and now that I'm not busy, now that all the busyness has been taken away, all that's left is Donaven. I don't know what to do about that. Something else that came up for me was like some pretty scary feelings of like my life in Colorado, or my community, the life that I would be living right now, is continuing on without me. All those spaces that I'm involved in can and will and are carrying on without me. My value is coming into question. What I do know is that I'm enough, and I'm grateful. That's true. I am lovable. That one's hard to believe is true, and I don't know why. Right now, all of a sudden, that feels hard. It's not all of a sudden, it's something that I've dealt with my whole life, but like I said more recently, I feel like I've reconnected with some really positive emotions, so the fact that that's coming up for me is just, welcome to being human. It's messy. Healing is messy. I hope that, throughout these days of just finding space for mindfulness and building awareness around what's going on inside of me, I'll feel a little bit more grounded and connected. Oh my gosh, okay, I did put my hat back on. I am reading this book. I've been reading this book for years now, just on and off, and little daily meditations, pieces of wisdom on codependency. Okay, Miss Beati read to Filth today on April 16th. She said, "We don't have to spend so much time and energy figuring out the purpose and plan for each detail of our life." That's hypervigilance. The plan, the awareness, the insight, the potential for personal growth will reveal itself to us. Perhaps the lesson is to learn to solve our problems without always knowing their significance. Perhaps the lesson is to trust ourselves to live and experience life. Well, that was really helpful to read, especially because I just went through a little bit of what I would call a shame spiral. For literally no reason, mostly because connecting with my body felt hard. Okay, well the problem is connecting with my body is hard, and the solution is to connect with my body more. The problem is I'm feeling homesick. The solution is to build community. The problem is I'm feeling invaluable and unimportant. The solution is to get out of my fucking head and put the ego aside and realize that this isn't all about me. I'm feeling so much better now. I will follow up on all of this, I promise. I'm not just saying F it to all of those feelings. Those are real. That could have taken up way too much of my headspace and capacity to show up here. Okay, so I just finished orientation, got a tour of kind of the main campus building, the really beautiful big white one. I feel a lot more connected and supported today. I met with the program associate that I've been connected with since 6, 7, 8 months ago when I first started planning the actual this. I'm having a really hard time talking. It's been quite the morning. I learned about the ASHRAM, which is right across the bridge, so I'll head over there sometime this week. It's a spiritual monastery-like space. Amma lives there, and she is the hugging saint. She's a spiritual leader, also an activist and a philanthropist. She leads meditation and yoga. Oh, definitely meditation. I'm not sure about the yoga piece over there. And the ashram has a lot of different services and things over there, so I'll have to go check it out. I'm really excited. Everyone probably looks at me like I am cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Now I'm just waiting I'm free to do whatever I want for the rest of the day. Tomorrow I'm going to go to the lab where I will be working out of and meeting the faculty that I will be learning under and working with. I'm very excited for that, to get to work. I wish I didn't feel like such an outsider. That's okay. I'm connecting with this place slowly but surely. The people, the food, the culture, all of it. It takes time. I'm just walking some of the back roads behind the university. I'm heading in the direction of the beach. We're not allowed to go in the water. No swimming in the Arabian Sea. It's very dangerous. I just feel lucky that they're allowing me to be here and no one's been rude and I'd understand if they were. Everyone's just kind of been really tolerable of me so far. This is the water. Some people are fishing and just a really beautiful little area. The boat. And there's the bridge. We're gonna cross it. Good morning. A very long day yesterday. I went for a very, very long walk, like all over the local village, just check things out, and it wore me out. By the time I got home, it was dark. I got to see all the shops, and it was very interesting last night. Lots of hustle and bustle, lots of people in their cars and on their little motorcycles. Honking here is not reactive, it's proactive, and so lots of honking just to let people know, like, hey, I'm here, I'm turning a corner, or I'm behind you, to your left. They don't say that, all you get is a honk. And so very overstimulating, very hot. Came home and showered, and I tried to read, and I fell asleep with my book. Last night was a little disruptive and tough. I have chronic nightmares, and I'm on nightmare medication, that's what I call it. But while I'm in India, I'm also on malaria medication, and the side effect of the malaria medication is nightmares. My psychiatrist bumped up my nightmare medication a couple months ago in preparation for this, but also because I was still having nightmares. My third or fourth night taking the malaria medication, and the nightmares started. So that was not fun. It was pretty scary and pretty sad. I wish I didn't have nightmares. That's trauma for you. It's like 7:26 p.m. in Colorado right now on Tuesday, and it's Wednesday morning here. Every Tuesday night at 7:30 I go to a recovery meeting. I'm gonna go. I know that yesterday one of the problems I was experiencing was feeling isolated and like I didn't have community, and so the solution is to build that, or to find that. So I'm gonna step into this meeting and see some familiar faces, hear some stories of resiliency, strength, and hope. And today's a big day. I'm meeting my project faculty in person for the first time, kind of getting the rundown on what's expected of me, and it's time to start being an intern, full-time, for real now. It's been a couple days of orientation and just getting settled, and now it's time to get to work. Well, my meeting went really well. I'm glad that I went. I also still haven't figured out what time and where to be for breakfast. So I haven't eaten yet. I'm gonna change and maybe go handle that first. Yeah. I have some... Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about that. I just have a lot of feelings about some stuff going on in Colorado, and I'm trying to put it aside because there's nothing I can do about it, really. Like, I'm here, and I'm here to do a job, and here to learn and explore and grow. I deserve to be cared for by me. I know that. Yeah, it's been interesting too, something I'll name right now. I'm not drinking here or engaging in any substances, except for my prescription medications. I probably have a beer at least every day, if not every other day. I drink a little something, and it does have a purpose, right? Or I wouldn't do it. Substances quiet the noise. It's a form of escapism, whether it's conscious or subconscious, right? That's what it is. It's one of many coping skills that I have. I'm not afraid to admit that. That's true. We all engage in that escapism, substance use in some way, in some capacity. And here, there's none of it. It's opening up space for, I think, a little bit like deeper self-exploration. It's a positive thing is what I'm saying. Something I am very quickly learning. Waking up every morning and coming outside into this, I mean, this is just beautiful. Like, what? It's so healing to my soul. It's so nourishing, and it's only like day 2 or 3 of waking up to this, and I have almost 6 weeks of this to look forward to. It's just wild. So I'm heading across the bridge, again, like I was yesterday, to head to the ASHRAM. They have, like, different events and services there. The light is better this way, including breakfast. I'm gonna check it out and see what's good. This place is absolutely incredible. I've never seen anything like it. It's a community of people living together. Amma lives here as well, take care of each other. There's courses on Sanskrit, there's meditation and yoga, there's music. This is wild. So I got a tiffin and a cup. They're reusable, so I'll take them back to my hostel. I'll keep them with me, so anytime I'm in the ashram, I can use my little food cart to purchase various food items. I have an apple turnover, some sprouts, and a hard-boiled egg, and then a masala chai with almond milk that they make fresh here every morning. I've already met some beautiful people. They just exude light and love, and everyone is so kind and helpful. I feel less like an outsider today than I did yesterday. I feel really welcomed here, and I think that's the point of this space. I was expecting to just eat breakfast, maybe walk around, and then head to my meeting at 10:45. As I was talking about my bean sprouts, and shortly after, someone from the ashram told me that I shouldn't be recording. I learned that brief pictures are okay. Just be mindful specifically of not recording Amma. It's to protect her and to protect the space. It's also just a sign of respect and a sign of being present with her and her wisdom and the energy that she brings. As I was washing my dishes, or shortly before, someone who I was in contact with months ago to prepare for this ran into me. His name is Jananand. He was like, "Do you have some time to chat?" And I was like, yes, let's chat. He was telling me that everything has aligned beautifully for me to end up here, that he's very happy I'm here, that most people, it takes them a little while to warm up to the emotional energy of the space, to understand why they're here. This morning I instantly felt overwhelmed by emotion even before I sat down to speak with him, because I just feel so grateful to have landed here. So much of my story and my experiences of pain and grief, addiction and trauma, those experiences, the healing from those experiences has led me to a very spiritual path of connecting with myself and recognizing the divinity in all things. A lot of that has pointed in the direction of Hinduism. I've been studying under a Swami online on YouTube, but I've learned a lot from him. I feel my nervous system going back to baseline already. I feel it actively happening. The amount of activation that I live with in my daily life in the US and Colorado is completely unsustainable and counter to my nature. It's painful. I felt like a little bit of grief today, and also liberation. Grief that that's my reality and that's what I'm going back to. But I do have some control and autonomy over all of that, so how do I change that? For the next 5.5 weeks, I get to live like this. My time with Jananand today, and he lives in the ashram, was so beautiful. He showed me around. I got to see some of the temples. We did a brief meditation together. I literally cannot express how full and nourished and hopeful I feel about being here. I'm just realizing that I'm having a lot of really intense and beautiful experiences that could make these weekly vlogs an hour long. And I do want to capture and share my experiences while also navigating how do I be present in all of that and not always on my camera trying to capture the next moment, while also having a record of my journey here, one that I can look back on. So this is just as much for me as it is for anyone watching. Ultimately, there are not enough words to describe the experience that I had this morning. I get to engage in my spirituality, becoming aligned in a way that I would not have been able to do anywhere else. I'm very much an observer and a learner here, and I'm gonna make mistakes, and that's okay. I'm gonna go meet with my project faculty and get connected to the work that I'll be doing, and talking to them about when I'll be in the village, actually doing field work. There's a cow in my path. Hello, friend. We can share this space together. I am gonna walk behind you. I hope you have a beautiful day, buddy. You're so beautiful. I met with my project faculty. I know what I'm doing. I have to do some learning, some literature reviews. They're really excited to have me, and I just feel really grateful to be here. It's incredible. It is 4:30 p.m. I am heading to the ashram to engage in whatever Amma's putting on. I'm not exactly sure. It'll be my first time. So I went to the ashram tonight, and I'm just exhausted, so I wasn't able to stay the whole time like I wanted to. I got to share space with basically the entire community, it felt like. They did a meditation, talked a lot about being love and light, and that our essence is pure consciousness, which I really resonated with. Then they did some worship, sang songs, And I'm not sure what came after that because I had to leave. I needed to eat dinner, make it to the market to get some bug spray and some bite cream, and then get home, shower, wind down for bed, and then work on the vlog for a bit and then read. So I couldn't stay any longer. I had to manage my time well because I do have to be up in the morning, and tomorrow is a full day of learning. I'll be doing a lot of reading and a lot of just preparing myself for Monday. On Monday, I'm going to the village to meet the group of women that I'll be working with. Apparently they're really excited to meet me. I'm really excited to meet them. I think there's definitely some nerves of meeting people from a different culture, especially with the expectation that I'm there to help them. That's a lot of pressure, and it makes me nervous. But we can find common ground in the fact that we're both excited to meet each other, and we're just humans out here doing our best, you know? I really do think, based on what the project faculty told me, that any help I can offer will be appreciated and welcomed. Although I am there to help and assess, I'm also there to listen and to learn from these women. These women have so many strengths. They've undergone vocational and life skills trainings so that they can collectively as a group start a business and bring money into their families. So it's really exciting and really cool stuff that I'm going to be working on. I signed an NDA, so I can't specifically talk about the work that I'll be doing, but I can talk about my experiences, interacting with the women, getting to know them, hearing their stories, sharing time and space with them. So that's what I'll talk about. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in and being curious about what I'm experiencing and what I'm learning in India. Mainly, I'm just really hot and sweaty. I'll continue to update you all every handful of days. It just depends on what's going on, really. These first 5 days have been a lot of travel, a lot of acclimating, a lot of culture shock, and big feelings. So there's been a lot to talk about. I am so looking forward to continuing to be present here. I also have so much to look forward to, and it's almost distracting. The things that are coming up in my life, I'm stoked about. From music to trying to book shows to moving, graduating, moving up in my workplace, hopefully in some capacity. It's just, all of these things are really exciting to me. And right here in this moment now, super exciting as well. There's so much to be gained here. Today was beautiful, truly. There's so much cool stuff happening. I just, internally, externally, despite the shit show of the world, I just want to honor that as I wrap up this first vlog. There's still an active genocide happening in Palestine. Thousands upon thousands of people have been murdered, displaced. They've lost everything. And so I'm here in India connecting with myself, but that's not to bypass the pain in the world. That's all very real, and it's not going away. I think the best form of activism is self and collective activism. Self-activism being caring for ourselves, making sure that we're taken care of so that we can show up and take care of others. Collective activism, and then stand in solidarity, demonstrate, take direct action together to create change. But none of that is possible, one, if we don't take care of ourselves, and two, if we don't organize. It's what I was waking up to right before I left Colorado. And not particularly waking up to, but just settling into that truth and really making it mine. Because again, I've just been so busy and overworked that care for myself wasn't an afterthought, but it wasn't a priority either. And that's got to shift. And that's hard. That's hard for so many of us who care so deeply about the world's issues, who want everyone to thrive and know that they're loved and cared for. That's a huge responsibility for one person, and I can't do it on my own. I don't have control over so many factors that make that utopian ideal impossible. I think it is possible, but it starts with focusing on what I can control. And that is me. That's me. At the end of the day, we're all human. There's divinity in all of us, and the diversity amongst us should be celebrated, and it's not, and that's a bummer. So in all that, what can I control? I can control how I show up in spaces where there's diversity, in spaces where there's other humans. Just celebrate life, celebrate the beauty in all things, and remember that at my core, I am love and light, here to experience all of this. Yeah, today felt really impactful. And again, thank you for being here, and we'll talk soon. Much love.